Hello. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera around. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome to my pretend cooking show. I'm glad you're joining me. I've noticed, I've been doing this for a little while, and I've noticed that there's some point, I don't know if it's like 30 seconds or maybe it's a minute, but at whatever point, Facebook decides to like freeze the frame. And then when I go live, or when it gets posted to my page, like whatever I was doing at that 30-second moment gets like, that's the like clip art or the picture frame, like it gets frozen. And I'm always like, my face is always somehow, or like I'm standing all awkward. So I'm gonna just try to stand here for a few seconds and introduce myself and say hello to you and try to sit still so that I'm hoping for like a fairly to normal picture. I'm trying not to make any goofy faces, which is really hard right now because when I think about making a goofy face, I just want to make one. So yeah, hi, nice to see everyone. I am just really been thinking about so many people. This COVID is so freaking real and it's hitting our communities and it's hitting it hard. And so I know a lot of people are having a hard time and they're staying home or they're worried about a relative, or we have relatives that are really sick. And so I want you all to know that I'm thinking about you, and doing this is kind of one of these things that's, I guess, gives some kind of rhythm to this craziness. And so I'm just trying to do this in a good way. And I'm certainly thinking about my friends and my relatives that are carrying this a lot closer to home. So I am just really happy to see all of you, and I'm gonna make some food today. I've been doing this cooking show for a little while, and I usually just try to make stuff that I've never made before. And sometimes it turns out, and sometimes it's a catastrophe. So today we're gonna be playing with sharp objects, and I'm going to make fish tacos and chicken tacos today. And just so you all know, I've asked my friend Brenda, sister friend, hello.
Hi.
Brenda's joining me on the FaceTime over here on this other computer. And I just asked her to join me and visit, because a lot of times you just hear me talking to you and then I say stuff and I say funny jokes and nobody laughs. So Brenda, you get to laugh.
All right. I'll do that. I almost forgot.
Work on your laugh. It's going to be louder.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's a total fake laugh.
Well,
Well, work on it. But yeah, so I'm going to cut up some chicken. So I have some chicken here that I thawed out yesterday, and I'm going to cut it up. What's that?
Is it chicken breast?
It's a chicken breast. We got chicken breasts. You can do chicken thighs, which is also yummy. I'm just going to cut up one breast. And I did wash my hands earlier, but I do want you all to know there's a whole like chicken salmonella danger zone. and so you should not cut with the same knife or the same like cutting board. So I've got this special blue cutting board here just for the chicken. And so, is that a good idea? Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to say I learned this the hard way, but I might have one time. Okay, I don't want anybody to die. So here's my knife and my chicken. And I'm just going to cut it into small bite-sized pieces. And we're going to cook this with some yumminess. And some fish we're going to cut up here in a second. No, Brenda?
Yeah.
Have you made fish tacos and chicken tacos before?
Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. Specifically fish tacos, salmon tacos.
What? What are they called?
I made salmon tacos.
Oh, hey, salmon tacos. Oh, My friend Brenda, you hear her voice. I hope you can hear her voice. Holy Auntie just poking with her kitchen utensils. Brenda is in Seattle, and she has lived her whole life on that coast of the world. British Columbia, all the way into Seattle and other places, right?
Yep, California, Washington.
So this is no new news to you, fish tacos. This has been in your life a long time.
That's right.
Very traditional, indigenous fish tacos.
You bet. You know it. Yeah, so I want to know what kind of seasonings you're going to be using.
I don't know, but I'm trying not to touch stuff with the chicken fingers. I mean, literally with my chicken fingers. So give me a second. You're asking really important questions. Right now, I feel like the chicken and the knife and I need to pay attention to each other.
Okay.
Chicken is slippery, you know?
It totally is.
So
It is slippery.
you gotta kind of pay attention. This would be like a bad thing if on the chicken Eileen pretend cooking show, oh, I cut my finger.
Oh, yeah.
There's no 30-second delay. It'll be a real live action show. So we're gonna put this chicken back in the refrigerator.
You know, Rob and I were talking earlier, and I'd probably be at your house right now.
You what?
I said I would probably be at your place right now.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yes.
We would probably making something like chicken tacos because we would be so hungry.
That's right.
Okay, so hi everybody. Welcome. Glad to see you all. Hi Nina, Houston Fiddler. Nice to see you on the road. So earlier, I'm going to show everyone some sage I picked this week. And my cousin and I went around looking for sage. This weekend we went out by our friend Nina's house because she's got a really nice, beautiful view and a nice hill with a lot of sage, but it's not very high right now. So we went out and checked it out. Anyway, we met her on the way out, and her family used to live in the Twin Cities, and they moved back to the res. Anyway, I was kind of teasing. I'm teasing them right now, Nine. I'm teasing you. But they were parked on this road, and we're talking gravel road in the middle of the prairie, right? Like, you can see way up here, nobody coming. Way back here, anybody coming, you know? And we're pulled on the side of the road right by their approach. Anyway, her husband was driving, and we pulled over to just talk about the sage and everything, and they said we could look and get some if we wanted to. But anyway, he had this real nervous look, like someone's gonna come, and like, we gotta get off the road. I'm like, nobody's coming. Like, no, there's nobody coming. If there's somebody coming, we can see them for a mile. But I'm just teasing. But they probably ride that road all the time and know people drive on it and drive like crazy, so they're probably being extra careful. But he was definitely driving like a city where you don't go in the middle of the road and you don't like stop and visit. So I'm gonna show you guys some sage that we picked earlier. But here's an onion. I got to chop up this onion. Wanna, because that's one of the first things I got to cook is the onion, according to my instructions. Oh, so I'm just slicing. Oh, go ahead, Brenda.
I think you should put the onion in with the cabbage, raw.
Raw?
Yeah.
I can't eat raw onion. If you were here, I would do that for you. But I'm the one that has to eat this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll save some. I'll do some raw. But for right now, what we're gonna do is I cut up this onion, and we're gonna cook it in the skillet over there to just brown it a little bit. So I'm just gonna put it in the skillet. You guys can watch that excitement. Here I am. Watch me carry the onion like, okay, fine. No, just like this. No use, just dropping onions all over the kitchen. I didn't drop one, just for the record. I'm just going to try to brown this a little bit because I'm just going to make a couple tacos today for your dining pleasure. I'm going to put a little olive oil in here, or should I put, I have this stuff called ghee. Ghee or olive oil?
Olive oil.
Okay. I guess ghee is just clarified butter. I don't know if
Healthy butter.
Look at Jason Beckman's watching again. Nice to see you. Are you still in Rapid City? I am just making fish tacos. Nothing too exciting today. Put a little salt and pepper in it. Oh. So the other day I was cooking, and I have this really cool salt shaker. It is a sea salt grinder, and it's got a anyway, it's got this it's got this cap on it. Anyway, and you can measure like how you want to like grind it. So I was really cooking, and I was just grinding and grinding, grinding. And I was like, all right. And then I went on about my business, and then another time I was really grinding, and then I looked and I left the lid on. So needless to say, there was a lot of grinding in the cap.
Yeah.
I just put a little salt in there with those onions. I'm not going to drag you guys around the kitchen today as much. I have some jerk seasoning. You ever use that, Brenda?
No.
So I have this
No, but
Caribbean jerk seasoning I thought I might use with the fish tacos.
Do you have paprika?
Yeah?
I would use that.
Paprika.
I would use that on your chicken.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to put a little paprika on my chicken. This is real live cooking because I have to find it in this cupboard.
Unless you have like pepper. I don't know the name of the stuff, but
I don't know where the paprika is. I'm sorry, friends and relatives, we don't have any paprika.
okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We got this cool package at the store. It's called Taco Skillet Sauce for chicken. It's a gourmet Mexican deal. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I really did want to go with your paprika method there, but I can't remember. So we are supposed to, according to the instructions, I'm supposed to cut up this onion and then saute that for a little bit, take it out, then put the chicken in there, and then I'm supposed to put this sauce in it. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here's the danger. I have a cabbage. I haven't got a lot of experience with cabbage, but I have this utensil right here.
Mandolin.
It's a mandolin.
Uh-huh.
I have no experience whatsoever. Do these go together? Cabbage and this thing?
Yeah, you have to like cut a piece. I would cut the cabbage in quarters or something, and then use that top piece. Like you could use your hand until it gets down.
So that's what that little sticky thing's for, is for
yeah, so you don't slice your fingers.
okay. Good, because just for the record, I was practicing before you all got on, and this is sharp right here. I might have cut myself. I mean, like scrape myself on my hand.
Oh.
Anyway. I literally sort of thought about looking it up on YouTube, how to use a mandolin. But then I knew I was going to call you. And,
Oh, yeah.
what am I doing wrong here, people?
Yeah, really muscles there.
this little end part off first. Okay, so we got some purple cabbage.
Nice.
I cut it into the little quarters. I'm gonna
Perfect.
check my onion here a minute. So what I like about fish tacos, and now in this chicken category, is I like its crunch. I like the crunch of cabbage. So that's why I think this is gonna be yummy. I'm just gonna peel this layer off here that looks a little wilty. Okay. This is the first time I've ever used a mandolin, my friends. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Okay, so I think there's a blade right here, and I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it into this bowl. It's gonna be a little tricky. I think I'm gonna try to rest this on the bowl, like that, Brenda. Because it's got a little lippy thing right here, like it's meant for that. Oh shoot, okay. Right? Am I right?
Is it working?
I don't know. I'm getting these little tiny slivers.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's working.
It's really thin though.
Yeah, you want it like that.
Okay. Shoot.
You're getting a workout.
Yeah. Seriously, it's slippery. Someone slice my hand open, for crying out loud. Okay. So one would just continue to do this for the entire party. Right? What else could you use this thing for?
All sorts of stuff. I'm on this eating, different way of eating, and I don't even know how to pronounce
Oh, sorry. Just got a little excited there. You're on a what?
I'm on this different eating plan. I'll probably totally embarrass myself, but it's I think it's called Hikama.
Hikama, okay.
Anyway, you can use a blend to slice that, and you use that for tortilla in place of corn or flour tortilla.
You would use a lettuce wrap or a cabbage wrap?
No, this Hikama. I don't know if I'm saying
I don't know. Can I get that at Lakota Thrifty Mart?
You might be able to.
Dwale.
For real.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But I'll learn.
It's spelled Jicama.
What is it? Is it a fruit, a vegetable, a lettuce, a wrap?
It kind of looks like a root vegetable.
Oh.
It's round.
Hikama?
I think it's a Hikama.
Hikama, okay. Yeah, I've been to Lakota Thrifty Mart and I never seen that, but you never know. Okay, so we are making chicken tacos here. Just gonna brown the chicken a little. I'll show you guys what it looks like. We have just used a mandolin for the first time in our life and made this cabbage. We got my friend Brenda listening in on the background, looking up food.
So, I think you need to make the dressing for that.
I know, but I don't have any dressing. You were. I don't have any strawberries. I got tomatoes and some what's the stuff called? Cilantro.
You don't have any fruit at all.
You know, if you had talked to me this morning, I would have had some fruit. But I ate like 6 strawberries this morning, and they're gone now.
So, do you have any canned fruit?
Oh, like what? Like a mango?
Mango or peaches. You could totally use oranges. Are you
You
okay?
I dropped a can on my toe.
Ouch. So you can use oranges. I would take. Do you have a can of oranges there?
No, we're gonna use mangoes.
Okay. Open up your mango. Do you have garlic?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll want garlic, mango. You have balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
Balsamic vinegar, some olive oil. And if you have some lemon, you can throw some lemon in there as well.
That's all the balsamic vinegar I might have, but okay, my friends, I'm taking some cooking advice from my friend Brenda here, calling in from the Seattle area. And she's gonna get me to make live on camera a dressing for this yumminess that I'm gonna make today. And she's convinced me to go rogue and just try stuff I never tried right in front of you. I mean, I was just gonna make this pre-made sauce I got at the store, but here we are. So I've drained some mangoes.
Okay. So put the mango in a bowl. Take some garlic, like probably a clove or two.
Yeah, we're just gonna. Oh shoot! Hang on a second. Okay, so I'm gonna take this mango and I'm gonna put a little bit of mango in a bowl. And then I'm going to take a little garlic. I have garlic, but I buy this stuff, guys. I just already buy it pre-minced. It's like ready to go.
Perfect.
Except for this one's not open. Garlic. Shake it up. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of garlic and put it in here. Like that much garlic. Woo. Okay, and then what?
And then put your balsamic vinegar in there.
Okay, so then I have a little balsamic vinegar.
Throw it in there.
I got to check this chicken. Hang on one second.
Okay.
Hi, friends. Here's what the chicken looks like. Okay, now I'm going to put some balsamic vinegar in here. Glug, 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 glug. Like about that much.
Sounds good. Now throw some olive oil in there.
Olive oil. Now we have olive oil. I'm making a dressing for my chicken tacos or fish taco. I don't know which. Okay.
Then you have the lemon?
I got I don't have a lemon, but I've got this stuff.
Okay. I would put probably like a teaspoon in there.
So I'm just gonna put a dash of this in here. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Mix
what?
it up.
Do what?
Mix it up.
Like a fork, mix it?
Yeah, so you want to, I don't know if you have like a bullet that you can throw in there and
Nope.
blend it.
Well, I could put it in this blender over here, yeah.
Yeah, I would just blend it so yeah, because you're going to have chunks to do that.
I'm kind of mushing it, guys. I'm kind of like pushing the fork through it a little bit.
You could throw, I mean, if you, that's there.
This is gonna have to do, because that's a whole thing
Okay.
to like get the
Okay.
thing out. And
Yeah.
so now I'm just kind of stirring this up. Now I'm gonna taste it. It doesn't actually look very good, to be honest. Is this supposed to taste good?
Yeah.
I think I just ruined some perfectly good mangoes.
It's not good.
It's all right. But I think it's not good because it doesn't have the mix of the other stuff. So I'm going to put together this fish taco here in just a minute. It's about ready. We have a couple of ways we're going to make the fish taco, or I keep saying fish tacos, but we're going to make chicken tacos, mostly because the fish is going to take it as for another show. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide up this chicken over here, and I'm going to make half of it with this awesome chicken taco sauce I bought at the store, and the other half we're going to use this little dressing that Brenda offered us. Mostly because I'm hungry, and if it tastes terrible, I don't want to like mess the whole chicken stuff up.
Okay, yeah, no.
Pretend you didn't hear that, Brenda.
No. I'm not offended. I'm not offended.
Okay. So I got way too big a pan here. But we are... Now I'm going to move you guys over here. You can watch some cooking. I'm moving very slowly to the other part of the kitchen. Here we go, friends. We have some chicken hanging out in a pan, and now we're gonna put a little bit of onion in there, and some of this. Oh my God, Brenda, I'm like a hazard. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little of this sauce in here, which actually doesn't look that great either, but we're gonna brown that in here. And this sauce is technically called chicken taco skillet sauce with roasted tomato and mild red chili. Supposed to cook in 10 minutes. So now we've done that. Now Brenda's told us about her friend. Earlier she was telling me about her friend that made tacos, and the way he would make them in the Brenda, can I put these on this this big griddle thing I got in the middle? Remember how you were saying? He browned it?
Yeah, you used the frying pan, but I don't give it back.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so I've got corn tortillas here, my friends. Ooh, hang on. Professional show here. No, we have nobody helping with anything. Things are going downhill fast. Okay, we are just about done with the chicken. And all we have to do is brown the corn tortillas. So I'm just gonna set you guys right here in the danger zone. And every time I do this show, I think I'm not gonna do this show again. And here I am. Okay, again, taking a fool of myself. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so I warmed up this middle part of my pan. I'm gonna try to brown these on here. Just gonna warm up this corn tortilla. Is it a corn tortilla? A little bit? You guys have seen me use this before. Like I know what I'm doing. But what Brenda said that they do is they kind of like, oopsie, I broke that one. Damn it. Supposed to put some olive oil on it, aren't I?
Yeah, no, so he his taco, and then he would hold it, and cut the bottom, and then you flop it over to one side, and flop it over to the other side.
So here's my method. I've just poured olive oil on top of this very hot corn tortilla. With my fingers, I'm going to spread it around. Oh my God. And I'm gonna not do it again. I'm gonna reach over here and get myself one of these brushes. Oh, for crying out loud. got me a little spatula. I'm gonna turn that over.
What kind of cheese you got for your tacos? Any cheese?
Yeah, white cheddar cheese.
Alright.
Okay, so now we've just oiled up this little taco for no particular reason. And we gotta make it like a U shape for the taco business. Any advice, Brenda?
Well, like I said, you make the taco first, like you make so that all the stuffing.
Oh, so I'm supposed to make the taco part first.
And then you put it on the grill.
Well, we're trying something here. We're gonna try to make a little taco here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Little pockets for the taco yumminess.
Either way, it's gonna get warm, and you're gonna put it together, and you're gonna eat it. It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's just gonna like crumble in my little mouth anyway.
That's right.
In little parts. So we just have some little flour tortillas here. We're warming up, and then gonna put it on this little plate like this, and then we're gonna get a little bit of yumminess. We're gonna put that together over here. I think that one's okay, and then this one's gonna be okay because I'm gonna. It's a little hot. Don't do this. Don't do it like this. See how I'm doing this? Don't do it. But something like that. Like I'm trying to make taco little pocket. Like a little curved something. I wonder if that little egg, my little thing that I keep eggs in, this would be a good thing to hold my little taco pocket. There we go. I got two little taco pockets, just like that.
Alright.
It's not pretty. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to who's watching now? Oh, look it. Jennifer's watching. Ole, do. You guys are probably all like, I'm not watching this anymore. This woman's gonna burn her hands. Okay, let's have some tacos, my friends. So we have one taco mixture here with some yumminess from the pouch. And the other one is going to be the mix with the seasonings. Chicken tacos here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So I put together a taco system here, held up together by mandarin oranges and cabbage. But I got them to kind of hold together, see? They're not flopping. So now what I want to do is put a little of this chicken in it. Right? Uh-oh. Hey, I'm live on the Facebook. Don't go too far. And then I'm going to put some cabbage in here. And then, what else goes in here? Oh, some cilantro.
Cheese.
Huh?
Cheese.
What else?
Cheese.
Oh, cheese. Oh, yeah. So now I'm going to put some of this white cheddar cheese in here. Probably should have put the cilantro on last. So here's what I got. White cheddar cheese I got at the Lakota Thrifty Mart. Here we go. It should be melty, but it's not too much. Okay, this is the first test of the chicken taco skillet stuff. It tastes pretty good. Easy enough to make. I like it. Let's try your dressing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try to put some of her, we're just gonna put regular chicken and onions in there. And now we're gonna put some cheese because we want it to melt a little bit.
Okay.
Like that. And if you guys weren't here, I'd put this in a microwave for like 10 seconds because it's kind of not very warm. But you're here watching, so I can't. And now I'm gonna put on some cabbage. And then I'm gonna put on this dressing.
So just a very little bit.
Just a very little bit of this mango, garlic, balsamic dressing. I'm sure it's supposed to taste good.
Oh, you know what I forgot to add?
Oh, now you tell me you forgot to add what?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
The good stuff? What?
I forgot to add, because it's supposed to be on kind of on the sweet but tangy side. So if it's not sweet, it's because it's lacking in honey or stevia. I'm sorry.
So you're telling me that it's supposed to have some honey in it? That's why it tastes so terrible earlier. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to taste delicious. I'm not sprinkling sugar on this.
Okay.
Okay, here I go.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but it's terrible. I mean, the chicken tastes just boring because it's just chicken. And then the cheese just tastes like cheese. And then you get a layer of cabbage that doesn't taste like anything. And then you get a big old jolt of lemon, mango, garlic, balsamic. Look. Okay, memo to self. When you ask your friends for recipes on the fly, when you're live on Facebook, you should ask the question at the very end, are you sure you got all the ingredients? Did you forget anything? Like, honey, that might make it palatable. Well, ladies and friends and gentlemen, I am always happy to see you in this Facebook land way because I care about you and I want things to go good for you. And these are really trying times for our communities and our families. And it's hard to be together. And I miss being together with my relatives and friends. And so I've been using this Facebook way to just try to stay connected and using every technology available to me, including my computer over here where my Moshke Brenda's been helping me cook. And yeah, I hope, sorry, I use that helping phrase loosely here. I don't know if you ever, I know you're a really good cook, but I know I asked you kind of on the last minute, but I just want to encourage everyone to use the good medicine that they have to help yourselves and your families with what needs to happen in the world right now. There's so many things that we need to do, and part of that is just being able to help one another. And whatever way you have to do that, if that's to help someone, bring them some food, cook for them, do some shopping for somebody, reach out and help some people, because sometimes the thing people need the most is just someone to ask what they might need. And don't be afraid to ask ask for help and to give some support and just to reach out and stay connected. Because many of us are staying in our homes, and many of us are just staying not just 6 feet apart, but apart. And they use this word social distancing, but really we need to be staying connected and find a way to do it. Reach out, make a phone call someone. They're probably sitting at home thinking nobody's thinking about them or care about what's going on with them and what they're worried about. And we need to help each other. And not that it's just about helping, but we need to help bring some joy into the world with one another and tell the goofy stories and crazy food that you ate this week that tasted terrible. So I'm gonna have a story later for this week. Now I'm gonna have this Facebook video I'll be able to point people to, and you on the other hand will have to describe the whole situation to somebody. So do what you have to do, and remember you're loved. I'm trying to close here. Okay, we're loved, right? You're loved.
Yes.
You know that, right?
I know that. I love you.
I love you too. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be good to yourselves. Take care.